Hi, welcome back. I'll continue with the same chapter that is called fraction. Yesterday we discussed about conversion of mixed fraction into improper fraction, conversion of improper fraction into mixed fraction. Today I'll be teaching converting unlike fractions into like fractions. You need to remember certain steps to convert unlike fractions into like fractions. The first step, you need to find LCM of denominator. LCM of denominator of the given fractions. Suppose I'll give you example. It will be slightly easier for you all to understand. Let's consider example 5 by 6, 7 by 8, 11 by 2, 3 by 10. If you look at these given fractions, we can say that these fractions are unlike fractions because they have different denominators. Step number 1, you need to find LCM of denominators. And you know how to find LCM of numbers. Anyway, I'll show you how to calculate. The first denominator is 6, comma. Second one is 8, 12, and 10. All the numbers are divisible by 2, 2 or 3 times, 4 times, 6 times, 5 times. 2, 3, 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 1, 3, 5. 3, it's 1, 1, 1, 5. 5, 1, 1, 1, 1. Multiply these numbers to get LCM. 2, 2, 2, 3, and 5. If you do the multiplication, 2, 2, 2, 8, 8 into 3 is 24, 24 into 5 is 120. LCM of denominators we got 120. Now second step, multiply denominators with a suitable number such that denominator gets converted to 120. Denominator gets converted to 120. First fraction, 5 by 6. You need to multiply both numerator and denominator with a suitable number such that this denominator converts to 120. And I'll show you how to get that number. You write the LCM 120 at the side. Divide this one by first denominator 6. 20 times is 120. What is the suitable number we get to multiply both numerator and denominator? It is 20. 5 multiplies by 20 is 100, divides by 120. The denominator has been converted to 120. Similarly, you write second fraction, 7 by 8. Find a suitable number such that by multiplication the denominator becomes 120. And again you can find 120 divides by 8, 1, 8, 4, 0, 5 times. What is the suitable number we get? 15. Multiply both numerator and denominator by 15. 15 multiplied by 7 is 105, divides by 120. Third fraction, 1 by 12. Again find the suitable number. 120 divides by the denominator 12, 10 times 120. What is the suitable number we get? 10. It is 110 divides by 120. Write down the fourth. 3 divides by 10. 120 LCM divides by denominator 10, 12 times 120. You get 12. 12 multiplied by 3 is 36. 120. Now look at the fractions which we obtained after multiplying each by a suitable number to make denominators 120. Therefore, 100 by 120, 105 by 120, 110 divides by 120, 36 divides by 120. These fractions gets converted to like fractions. What are like fractions? Like fractions are fractions whose denominators are equal. This is the steps. These are the steps you need to remember for conversion of unlike fractions into like fractions. You can try solving one question, exercise 14a, question number 6. You can have a look at the question and try solving similar way. So I showed you how to convert unlike fractions into like fractions. You have one more topic that is called reducing a fraction into lowest term. Reducing fraction into lowest term. Lowest term. Look at the steps to convert a given fraction into the smallest value. Let's take one example. 48 divides by 60. 48 divided by 60 has to be converted to the lowest term. There is a simple method you can follow. Find prime factors of 48 at the side. 2, 24, 2, 12, 2, 6, 2, 3. These are prime factors of 48 right at numerator. the prime factors of 48 numerator. Similarly, prime factors of 60, 2 30 times, 2 15 times, 3 5 times, 5 1, 2 2 3 5. Cancel. Other prime factors are not cancelable. They can't be cancelled. 48 by 60 equal to, multiply the prime factors which cannot be cancelled. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, 5. So the lowest value of the given fraction 48 by 60 is 4 by 5. You have sums in the exercise 14p. You can try few sums, number 1, number 2, number 3, by following the same method, same steps. Let's go to another topic that is called comparing fractions. Comparing fractions. In this, you understand what comparison means. You'll be given certain fractions. You need to find which one is smaller and which one is greater. Let's take example 3 divides by 8 or 5 by 12. Out of these two given fractions, find which one is greater. Step number 1. To compare the given fractions, you need to follow step number 1, that is called LCM of denominator. LCM of denominator. We find LCM of denominator at the side. 8, 12, 2 4 times, 6 times, 2 2 times, 3 times, 2 1 3, 3 1 1. Multiply these prime factors. LCM, lowest common multiples, 2, 2, 2 and 3. Multiplied, 8 into 3 is 24. Write on the first fraction now. 3 by 8. Multiply by a suitable number such that denominator gets converted to 24. You can do calculation at the side to get the suitable number. 24 divides by 8. How many times? 3 times. So what is the suitable number we get? 3. Multiply both. It is 9 divides by 24. Similarly, take second fraction. 5 by 12. Multiply this denominator by a suitable number such that it gets converted to 24. So 24 divides by 12. Which is equal to 2. Multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. You get 10 divides by 24. After making the denominator equal to the LCM, compare it Which one to compare? The numerator. At numerator you have 9 and second numerator you have 10. Out of these two, which one is greater? It is 10. Therefore, fraction 5 by 12 is greater. You need to write the original fraction. First you do the calculation, then compare the numerator and check which one is greater. 10 is greater, so what is the fraction? It is 5 by 12 is greater than 3 by 8. You may be asked to write which one is smaller. 9 is smaller than 10, so 3 by 8 is smaller fraction. Its value is smaller in comparison to 5 by 12. You can go to exercise, that is 14b, and try a few sums doing on your own. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.